I'm dead.
Hello, everybody. I would
Right here.
like to
I'm buried
thank
in
you
the
all
lake.
for coming in to the second mass we've ever had. Um, it is quite close to the first mass, seeing as the first mass was two and a
I'd say
half
you're
minutes
gunning me
ago, and
down.
then the pastor was nearly killed. Anyway, welcome to the mass. I'm just going to read a little something. If you just give me a second, I just need to gather my thoughts and just give me a sec. Sorry.
He's gonna try to shoot us or
Stupid
something,
motion.
isn't he? He's gonna do something.
Okay,
I don't trust him.
here we go. In this solemn hour, it is
Hey,
consecrated to
just need to look it
recall
up.
and dwell upon our repeated efforts for peace. All have been ill-starred, but all have been faithful and sincere. This is the highest moral value, and not only moral value, but practical value, at the present time. Because the wholehearted concurrence
Amen.
of scores of millions of men and women, whose cooperation
Fuck women.
is indispensable. You will not disrupt
I'm
this
sorry, I'm
mass.
sorry.
Sit back
I'll
down.
sit back down.
I now have to retrace my steps and see where I was. Concurrence of scores of millions of men and women whose cooperation is indispensable and whose comradeship and brotherhood are indispensable, is only the foundation upon which the trial and tribulation of modern war can be endured and surmounted. This moral conviction alone affords the ever-fresh resilience which renews the strength and energy of the pigeons in long, fateful and dark days. Outside, the storms of war may blow and the lands may be lashed with the fury of its gales from the penguins, the Commonwealth,
A
and many other
penguin.
factions. But in our hearts,
What the
this
fuck?
Sunday, there is peace. Our hands may be active, but our consciences are at rest. Well done to the pigeons on their mighty, mighty raid of the penguins, just over there if you want to look, who were absolutely
Excuse me.
raped this evening.
Excuse
Excuse me,
me.
if you interrupt me again.
You're sitting on the Bible. You're standing on the Bible. That's not really holy.
Murdered. This is not a question of fighting for the pigeons or
Right,
fighting for
it's time for
Tanaris.
bed.
We are fighting to save the whole world from the prevalence of the penguin tyranny and in defense
children.
of all the most
Good
sacred
night.
to man. This is no war of domination or imperial. I can't just leave in the middle of my speech. No war to shut any country out of its sunlight and means of progress. It is a war viewed in its inherent quality to establish on impregnable rocks the right of individual, and it is a war to establish and revive the stature of man. Perhaps it may seem a paradox that a war is undertaken in the name of liberty, Jesus, and right should require, as a necessary part of its processes, the surrender for the time being of so many of the dearly valued liberties and rights. In these last few days, the House of Commons have been voting dozens of bills which hand over the executive of our dearly valued traditional liberties. We are sure these liberties will be in hands which will not abuse them, which will use them in no class or party interests,
It's like an IRA
which will
speech or
cherish and
something.
guard them. We look forward to the day, surely and confidently. We look forward to the day when our liberties and rights are restored.
Is this
to
an
us
I?
and to
Is
none.
this a IRA
We-
turned
Shut your
religious
fucking
speech?
mouth. Shut your fucking mouth. When our liberties and rights are restored to us, and we shall be able to share them, the peoples to whom which such blessings are known. Thank you all for coming to today's ceremony. Sit down. It's not finished. For each other a sign of peace, aka a handshake, or a rock, paper, scissors. You may stand. Stand.
Oh, we have to play rock paper scissors.
Offer the man beside you peace. Oh, Jesus. It's not very...
Where's rock paper scissors? Oh, damn.
You win. Well done.